John 1:5 says, the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness will never overcome it. What is light? You see, light has two great qualities. You see, it guides and it points the direction. You see, light penetrates through the darkness. It says, there is the goal, there's what you were striving for, and there is Jesus. Light also protects. So when you are in the darkness and you feel trapped and you feel tripped up and you feel surrounded, light is what you look to. Light is what you fall back on. But you see, maybe some of you here, you're like me. You see, for me, when I was hurt by a relationship, let's say, instead of turning and putting this hurt on Jesus and putting it in the light, I take it to old addictions. I take it to unhealthy friendships, thinking that maybe these things will help me feel whole again. Maybe these things will help me be healed. And I take it to insecurities. I take it to, thoughts of I'm not good enough. And I want you to know, if that's you tonight, that that's not what it's about. It is about the light that is Jesus Christ. And you can take this hurt and you can put it on a God with an endless capacity for love. A God who will hold you, who will never hurt you, who will never break your heart, who will never leave you. I don't know your stories, but he will take care of you and he loves you. You see, in Matthew 28:45, it says, at noon, a darkness fell across the land, and it stayed until 3 o'clock. See, when Jesus was crucified, Jesus was the light of the world. And he was crucified, and the entire world went dark. They had lost his light. And you see, I don't know if that's you, but you might be feeling like it is midnight in your life. You have lost all of your light. You've lost everything, and you have no idea where to turn. Maybe you're like the disciples, and instead of turning to light, you've gone back to fishing. But I want you to know that is not the end, and that on the third day, Jesus rose. I want you to know that instead of taking this, instead of going back and putting it on unhealthy things, that you can take this and you can put it on a God who loves you. You see, in Matthew 5:14, it says, you are the light of the world. Let your good deeds shine out so that God will be glorified through you. You are a light. You have his strength. You have his power. You have his everything inside you. So that when your friends trip and your friends fall and they are ensnared by the darkness, I want you to be the light. That instead of them turning to unhealthy things, they turn to you. And that through you, they find Jesus. Where's Carson Short at? You're right there. Okay. Over the last year, I have seen you grow closer to God, and I have seen your relationship grow and blossom, and I want you to know that I've been praying for you. And for the past 3 years, I have prayed for you and your brother daily. Your brother is my absolute best friend, okay? And I have prayed so hard. I've tried so hard to get him to youth. I've tried so hard to get him to this camp, and he is not here. He is not one of you. And it breaks my heart. But I want you to know, Carson, you are a light. And that you are able to go back to your home. You are able to go back to your family. And you are able to preach. And they will see you're different. And I don't know what type of dark spot anyone's in, but they will be better because of you. Where's Tyler Vandergriff? You're back there? Okay. You are a light. You were starting varsity on the football team this year, and you have no idea how much everyone looks up to you. The entire school looks up to you. The entire football team looks up to you, and you are a light. You walk the halls, and people's faces light up. You walk the halls, and people see there is something different. And I want you to know that next year I'm going to be here worshiping, and I'm going to look back, and I'm not just going to see Tyler Vandergriff. I'm going to see Tyler Vandergriff and the entire Clahalia football team, because you are a light. You see, I am a light, and you are a light. We are a light. And just like in John 1:5, you are all shining bright in the darkness. And the darkness will never, ever overcome you.